So, DJ Reader. Well, this video is not about DJ Reader. Because apparently we tried to sign another defensive tackle and we failed. So, if you're wondering why we haven't re-signed DJ Reader, based on what we understand here, this is because of the fact that we're trying to sign other defensive tackles not named DJ Reader. So, according to Denver's Gazette, I'm going to butcher his last name. The Bengals were one of the handful of teams in on defensive tackle Malcolm Roach before he ultimately signed with the Denver Broncos. So, yeah, we're apparently trying to sign other players, and I'm sure they're still trying to work with, DJ Reader, but if they're going out and trying to sign other, defensive tackles, most likely the terms or the money is not there between them and DJ Reader. Now, I did say recently how once they went ahead and Chris Jones signed with the Chiefs, this would raise the price up of DJ Reader, and that might have happened. It might simply be the fact that he's costing way too much money, and they're like, listen, we're not going to pay you that. And now that you have the Titans and the Lions who are openly trying to get him as well, now you're in a bidding war. And the Bengals, that's the last thing that they want to be here for DJ Reader, who's coming off a second quad tear. Obviously, both of his knees have been at one point blown out now. He's 30 years old, which, you have to take all that in consideration. And he's going to a market who just got paid big boy money, Chris Jones, who is the same age as DJ Reader, and two teams are bidding his price up. So, if we did get Malcolm Roach, that would almost all but spell the end of DJ Reader. We didn't get Malcolm Roach. You don't know who Malcolm Roach is, by the way. He is a D tackle now for the Denver Broncos. He was for the Saints for the longest time. He's a really good D tackle in run defense. Not really a pass rusher, but just a really good run stuffer. Kind of like a DJ Reader, but a lot younger. He's a lot younger than DJ Reader, so it would be one of those situations where we were trying to get younger. Let me actually take my webcam off real fast so we can look at this. But yeah, so we would be getting younger by going with this guy over going with DJ Reader. So that's pretty much what it is. 25. He's 25 right now. Will be 26 when the season starts. So we tried to get younger. We tried to get better in that department, and we failed. And now we're kind of sitting here still at a position where we could go ahead and try to get DJ Reader back. But if we're going elsewhere and trying to sign other guys, I think, in all honesty, we're probably talking to more than just Malcolm Roach here. We probably are talking to other defensive tackles as well. And the more players we talk to and the longer this period gets drawn out, keep in mind that free agency starts tomorrow at 4 p.m., chances are we're not bringing back DJ Reader. And I think the more time goes, the less chance of this happening. Is it still possible we bring him back? Absolutely, right? I'm never going to say there's a 0% chance. That's, idiotic to say. But if we're trying to sign other players and we really have a lot of interest in other defensive tackles, then we're probably not, we're not where we need to be with DJ Reader. And again, if there was no other teams interested in him, very possible that we would just get him back for a good deal. But because there's other teams interested in him, his price tag is going to be inflated. Chris Jones just got paid big boy money. Inflated. So we'll see how this ends up working out. But I would not be surprised if he goes to the Titans or the Lions. If they're interested, they're going to pay him big boy money. The Titans have all the money in the world to pay him. They could give him whatever they want, period. Whatever he wants, period. So, and Brian Callahan is their head coach. So it's like he already has connections when it comes to DJ Reader. And we're sitting here like, hey, let's try to get somebody else. Although I will say, to the Bengals' credit, I do like the fact they went younger. I do like the fact that they're trying to get a guy who's younger, who can spend some time with us, develop in our scheme, and get to a point that we need him to get to. It sucks with the whole DJ Reader thing, but if for those who are saying like, oh, the Bengals aren't doing anything, the Bengals aren't trying to get better, the Bengals are trying to get better, okay? Duke Tobin, Katie Blackburn, Zach Taylor, they're trying to get better. And this is a clear example of them trying to get better. They know they have a guy who's 30 years old coming off his second quad tear. They also know that they can get younger and better at that position. I'm not saying this guy is in any way better than DJ Reader. He's not. My point is, though, over time in Lou Anarumo's defense, he could be equal, if not better. So, interesting move. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.